He's going to try to move it up. Where are you going, Tippett? Owen Tippett, give your ball. Oh, my God. He got absolutely rocked. Went to the goddamn ceiling. Oh, Shorzy, you were alone. Shorzy, fresh out of the box, absolutely lays into Owen Tippett. This is unbelievable. This is the greatest hit I think I've ever seen in NHL history. He lines him up. Beeline to Owen Tippett. Oh, my God. He went to the moon. He went to the goddamn moon. That is the strength that Shorzy has to absolutely skyrocket that man. It was like a home run. Look at him get launched into the air like an absolute child. Owen Tippett, man, you got to retire from the NHL after that. That is completely embarrassing. 20 seconds to go. Raycroft gets a breakaway. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Get back in your net. Get back in your goddamn net, Letty. I honestly have no idea how there was a breakaway even for Nelson. What a stretch pass. How? Defenseman, how do you allow that man to get by you? Two of these dumbasses just allowed, Raycroft, number 19, to get by them all alone on the breakaway. Game 7, 10 seconds. The Kings are down by 1. It's 1-on-1 with Pekka Pasta for all the marbles. Send it to overtime or you lose in the second round. Raycroft coming in and he gets fucking stone cold robbed. Oh my God. Oh wow. The chances of that going in were probably more likely than not. It literally hit my arm. I should have either went for the flying poke check sooner or just made the save because he was going to shoot it anyways. But somehow, some way, Pekka Pasta makes the save and the Seattle Kraken are off to round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What is this, like 11 days in a row? 14? I think we're officially at the 2-week mark, potentially. I think the last day that I missed a live stream had to have been not last Monday, but the Monday before that. I think I didn't go live. Outside of that, we've been very, very consistent. I also just dropped my controller. That's beautiful. Nonetheless, we are back yet again. And today, we are going into the next chapter of Le Pekka Pasta. I feel like we've done pretty much everything we can do here in Seattle. So it's time to go to a new home. I wanted to do a free agency stream, but unfortunately, after a certain amount of years, you can't even enter free agency anymore. Classic EA, back at it again. But we can still request a trade, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. I have a team in mind that I want to go to. I put a list together, researched. There's like 5 teams, one of them being Seattle, obviously. But, so really only 4 other teams outside of the Kraken. But there's one team, number 1 on my list, that I want to go to, that I want to create a legacy there. And hopefully we're going to get traded there. So hold up. Let me start cooking. How we doing, chat? If you go to Boston, I'm not watching till you leave. Okay, buddy. See you later, then. See you fucking later, then, laddie. All right. After winning my 2nd Stanley Cup with Seattle and my 3rd of my NHL career, Pekka Pasta has decided it's time for a brand new chapter in his illustrious career in the National Hockey League. I want to recap before we go ahead and request a trade on what we have done here with the Kraken, because honestly, this is the best 6-year stretch I've ever had him be a pro. Maybe the best 6-year stretch of any goaltender of all time. Let's take a look. I'm going to go out on a limb. Maybe it's not even a limb, but this is the best 6-year stretch out of any goalie in NHL history. I started out with Seattle winning 32 games, 7 shutouts, a 923, 923 again. I won 48 games my 3rd season, 52, 12, and 5. We won the Stanley Cup that year. I won the Vezina every single season with Seattle. Came back the year afterwards. Had a great regular season, didn't get it done in the playoffs. And then, of course, last year, 49 wins, 8 shutouts with a 932. Absolute sheer dominance. So hopefully we can continue to do so. And it is now time to go ahead and request a trade. Chat, where do you think I'm going? Now, there's one team I'm going to go to. And if we don't get it here, I already have a backup save file ready to go just in case. So let's go into it. It is now officially time to request a trade from the Seattle Kraken. The GM is not going to be happy. I mean, we're fresh off of a Stanley Cup and your greatest goalie of all time just literally up and leaves. There we go. Send me to a Stanley Cup contender, specific division, or anybody. We are going to a certain division, and that is the Central Division. There's one team I have in mind, and that is the team I'm going to play for. Chat, who is it? Welcome to Detroit, Pekka Pasta. Detroit, isn't it? Chat thinks me and Bella are dating. Brother, I do not care. Come on now. I'm locked into a career mode here. This ain't no fucking drama show, yeah? Bruh, GM jumping off a bridge. No, Utah Blackhawks. They're in the Central. Now, I tried this earlier today. I got the team I wanted to. I'm wondering if I do it again now. Am I going to get the same team? If not, we can just go back and I can do the grand reveal on what team I'm going to be joining here in NHL 25. Advance another day. How many days is this going to take? How many more days? Sim to next game. I have to... Oh, here it is. All right, GM, what do you have for me? Have you sent me to the team that I want to go to? Now, Pekka Pasta, you've been traded to the Dallas Stars. Pack your bags. You are on the next plane to Dallas. Yes, sir. That's the team I wanted to go to. There was one team on my no-trade list, and that was them. I wanted them. I don't want anybody else. I'm headed to Texas, baby. Beautiful. WRL chat, what are we saying? No big drawn-out conclusion. No big drama show. I knew it. W, I guess. Check your chat. We are in Dallas. Yes, sir. We got to customize Pekka Pasta, get them ready to go. And this team is very, very good, chat. They actually won the Presidents last season, but I think they got eliminated in round number 1, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not pulling a Kevin Durant move here. Also, you guys probably could have guessed by my pads. I literally customized these in advance because one night I was just feeling be a pro, man. I was customizing everything. I researched all the teams that potentially I could go to, and I ended up suiting on Dallas. Also, Dallas has some of the sickest jerseys. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. They're the best jerseys in the NHL, the Dallas Stars. Oh, I look so goddamn good, too. Oh, my God. Toronto's going to win tonight. Who are they playing? The Sharks? If they play the Sharks, they're not going to win. We know that already. We already know that. All right, so I'm going to overwrite my save file. There we go. I had a 1-1 record with Seattle. Actually started 2 games, which I don't really like. Now, also, we play the Kraken. Not my first game there, but my second game. So I'm not starting tonight. We're going to sim by this game, and we're going to see if I play my former team in the Seattle Kraken. The Stars play tonight. Who do they play? They are not the best jerseys in the NHL. Who do you think has the best jerseys, Ghost? Who do you think? I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to win. Is that Ken Hitchcock? I'm telling you, that looks like a young Ken Hitchcock, man. He coached the Oilers. He coached Dallas as well. Maybe he's in the front office now. I mean, he probably dyed his hair. Potentially the worst color scheme. How is green, black, and white the worst color scheme? Huh? So is red, black, and white a bad color scheme too? I have no idea. I'm not even playing this game. All right, I guess I'm not starting against my former team. I was in the other one. I guess things are different now. Can you start me here, Dallas? I know we got Devin Levi as the backup, but he's like an 89. Ain't no way he's as good as me. Can't wait to see Past in action. Fuck out of here, buddy. I'm not going to be here a while. Actually, I might be. Why am I already disrespecting the fan base of Dallas? Low-key disrespectful. Some things I would never do as a mod happen, huh? Because it can be, that's why. Okay, that's very interesting. Pasta will become Peter Mrazek in Dallas. That's a very questionable thing. All right, so let me overwrite the save file. We're getting our first start in a Stars uniform, and I am ready to go. Pekka Pasta on Dallas seems cool. I mean, he's a rock star, dude. He's a legit rock star. All right, first game. We are 1-3. Before we go in, I got to show the roster. Now, of course, the reason why I wanted to go here was I know they had a great roster. They won 60 games last season. They're very top-heavy on that first line with Robertson, Wyatt Johnston, and Alexander Holtz. The second line's decent. Third line could use a little bit of work. Fourth line isn't great, but look at this. I'm playing in front of I'm playing behind a much better decor. We got Sanderson and Drysdale. I mean, 2 of those guys probably equal out Cale Makar, maybe even a little bit better. And then the rest of the decor is a lot better. And in goal, Pekka Pasta at a 99 and Devin Levi at an 88 overall. I know goaltenders hate Pekka Pasta. I mean, who was it in Seattle that we took the starting reins from? And then we just did it to Devin Levi. So, Capitals, first game. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. Y'all are ready to go. Unrealistic Holtz isn't that good. You know, I would trust your hockey opinion, Stoner, but I know you're a casual. Damn, the Caps are 4-0. God damn, okay. All right, here we go. My debut. I didn't warm up, chat. No warm up today. First period, 1-0 lead. Don't like that. Matthew Tkachuk. Second period, oh my God. I've already given up 3 goals on 25 shots. I gotta be perfect in this third period, I guess. He's in our AHL team right now. Brother, this is 2036. Do I want Tarasenko? I do not want Vladimir Tarasenko. Hug post, manual, tether, off, bang, bang. Ready to go, baby. Game sound on. And here we go. And Pekka passes Dallas Stars debut. And here we go. I'm making my Dallas debut in front of the Texas crowd. We're actually 1-3 to start the season, and we're down 3-2 to Washington, who are 4-0 to start out. So things are not going too great. Oh my God. All right. It's been a few days since I played Be a Pro, Goalie Be a Pro. I got to lock in and be a little bit better. I don't think, did my pad save? I guess they did. I look clean in this Dallas jersey, man. Obviously, Dallas, never been here before with Pekka. 1 year, I think, with Shorzy. It's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a very fun ride. Going to the Pens game tonight. W, brother. 2036. Jesus, that many cutscenes. Oh, brother. You go back to all the live streams. I'd love for somebody to just count how many cutscenes I've went through. We're only down by 1. We're getting outshot pretty heavily. 26-17. I got to get familiar with my new teammates. Obviously, no more Shorzy, no more Makar or Jack Hughes. Any of those guys. They're all gone now. We got to get used to this lineup here in Dallas. Gunther coming in. Dylan Gunther. Hug that post, Pekka. Hug that post, brother. You know what you're doing. You are a veteran at goaltender. Be a pro. Back to the point. No shot yet. Tkachuk trying to go with backhand, but not really a shot there. So I've yet to make a save in this third period as Dallas tries to get back in this game. We do. We're started out pretty badly, 1-3. So I'm hoping the Stars, the laws of averages, even out just a tad. Just a little bit, eh? Change jersey number to 69. That's not my number. Why would I change it? Lots of time. 14 minutes to go here in the third period. Dallas is, they're pushing. They know they're down by a goal. Dice coming in to Lafreniere. Nice shot and a nice save by Pekka. There it is. History has been made as the GOAT goaltender has made his first save in a Dallas uniform. Also, I have a streak of 6 straight Vezina trophies. So if we break that this year, Dallas, you know Pekka Pass is not going to be happy. They're going to play for their goaltender. They're going to... I know Seattle had a defensive scheme. I don't really know what it is here in Dallas. I'm praying it's something similar. Brindley coming in. Less is more, less is more, less is more. No. You're not going to beat me like that. 27 shots. 3 of them gone in. So that's what? 24 saves? Here we go. Capo Caco coming in. Shoot backhander, and he doesn't even hit the net. Somebody asked me in the comments, why do I call Capo Caco Caco? And I do not call him that. I quite literally do not. So... hearing problems indeed. Hockey problems right now for Dallas as 8 minutes to go. Still down by 1. Stankoven, there we go. Logan Stankoven will get his 2nd of the year. And the Stars have tied the game up. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If I got to Pekka past the jersey, it might still be a Seattle one. That's fine. Honestly, my greatest legacy ever was in Seattle. I'm always going to be a Seattle legend for the rest of time. I mean, I've had my best stretch of Goalie Be a Pro there, so you can't erase that. You cannot erase that. Lafreniere, the bust is on Washington. Is he? Oh, right, he is, yeah. Completely forgot. All right, so we're back to a tie game. Beautiful. I cannot believe... oh, Stankoven again trying for his 2nd of the night. I like the offense here in Dallas. I really do. Seattle, they struggled. They struggled a lot of times with scoring goals. Maybe the Stars don't have that problem. I mean, Wyatt Johnston, Jason Robertson, Logan Stankoven is still here, even though he got traded to Carolina literally in year number 1. Thankfully, I started this Be a Pro way before then. So we got to lock in. 6:20 to go. I've made like 1 or 2 saves in this third period, so I haven't really had much of a workload. There it is. Oh my God, was that Bowman? I got to get used to these names. It's tough. It is definitely tough. Uder Soderstrom up to Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew coming in. Tkachuk waiting. Shooting. Nice save by Pekka Pasta there. If I get beat clean, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be a very mad puppy. And there we go. We snagged that puck with our glove. Beautiful. What about number 9 on Washington? I don't know who number 9 is. No idea. JD, I don't believe... y'all just have your own conversations in the chat, eh? That's crazy. Chat, was this a good free agent or requesting a trade choice? Was it a good team to go to? Yes or no? We have less than 4 minutes remaining. Nice shot and a nice save again. Right off the draw by Pekka Pasta. On my school lunch break, I went to the buffet with my friends. Bro, you're turning into Pelly. Pelly. Anything but Seattle. Oh, Melatonin was sick of me dominating. Straight up hater. All right, we win that draw. Get it out, boys. There we go. Jordan Kyrou. Kyrou, you got to move that puck, buddy. At least we don't have Robert Thomas. I would much rather a former St. Louis Blue and Jordan Kyrou. Robert Thomas was an absolute headache to deal with in Seattle, man. That was the determining factor why I left. Seattle knows they effed up there, and they didn't scratch that man the entire playoff run. All right, he's going to rim it around. Hug that post, Pekka. Hug that post. If you come out to me, I'm going to poke check. I'm aggressive now, man. I've done my training. I have done my training. Kyrou up to Bowman. Over to Capo Caco, for anybody who thinks I say the K twice in his name. It's not the case. Definitely not the case. All right, we still got a tie game. 40 seconds remaining here in regulation. Dice shooting, trying to go short side, but a nice blocker save by Pekka there. Less is more, brother. Less is more. Oh, my God. Jason Robertson on a B-way to end the game. And what a save by the netminder. I thought he had the game on his stick. Wyatt Johnston, though. What a save again. As the Stars are all over the Caps. I like the way we play, man. I like the way we play. Hopefully this is not a facade. This is not smoke and mirrors. This is how Dallas is going to play constantly as Wyatt Johnston gets his second of the game. And we take the lead with 17 seconds to go in the third period. The Stars are back on the map, baby. Now, we did this with Colorado. Actually, no. When Colorado came back against the Stars, when I joined them, they had a good offensive team. Hopefully it stays the same way. Seattle was never that way. I mean, the Stars scoring goals don't seem like it's a problem. Okay. We just ask you not to make everything about Matthews. Exactly. 15 seconds to go. They're going to pull their goalie. We got to lock it down here, Pekka. You got to get your fucking debut win with the Stars. Yeah, less than 10 seconds to go. The Capitals can't even get out of their own end. Lafreniere gets bodied. Oh, wait a minute. Brindley coming in. Brindley waiting. Johnston, nice. And there it is. And Pekka passed his debut. We will pick up the W. Ho, ho, ho. I also didn't allow a single goal. So, I mean, can you get mad at me for that, Chad? I don't think you can, right? My goalie's 84 overall. Mine was 84 one time as well. If you're going to date, don't do it in Pekka's. Oh, my God. Pekka pass to hitting that T-pose, baby. We're hitting that T-pose. All right. So I ended up with how many saves? I don't think my save percentage is going to be that great because I gave up 3 sim goals. Yeah, only a 903. Only a 903. If I can get above a 920, I'll be happy. I'm not going to complain over a 920. Would I rather have my team Shoresy or Pekka? Now, that's interesting now. That is interesting now. Before, it was never a debate because Shoresy was just that much greater than Pekka Past, but over the last 6 years, Pekka has asserted his dominance. And, I mean, you could argue already he's the GOAT goalie. I mean, for accolades speaking, let's go and take a look at my milestone tracker. I am a 3-time Cup champ. I got a Conn Smythe. I have 6 Vezinas, tied for, I think, second most all time. I've played 736 games, 6 conference wins, 2 records owned, most wins in Seattle Kraken history, and most shutouts as well with the Seattle Kraken. 7-time All-Star, 918 save percentage for a career, 435 wins at the age of 30. Very well could end up breaking Martin Brodor's record. That would be very cool to do. All right, we're going to sim to the next game. We got to get back on track here. Add more superstar abilities. If I can, I will. I'll take a look and see if I can. Dude, that guy looks just like Ken Hitchcock. That's insane. The brick wall is not a brick wall, Leaf fan. Just join the stream, find out passes, nail the goalie for my favorite team. What's up, Jalapeno Sizzle? I am the starting goalie of Dallas. I am Dallas. Fuck it, I'll start talking my ish. All right, I'm going to overwrite this save file. I got to delete the extra save files that I have because if I'm going to go through a regular season here, I need to have some backups. JD, I look better. Oh my God, what are y'all talking about right now? My goalie's a 98 overall. I play for Winnipeg. That's tough, brother. I would not want to play in Winnipeg. That's on every team's no trade clause. All right, so Dallas, we got to delete all the Seattle ones, boys. We got to delete all the Seattle ones. I'm no longer a Seattle Kraken. Damn, that's a sad time, man. We went out on top, though. We went out on top and we won the Stanley Cup. Like a middle school? Yeah. We should be the favorites heading in tonight. Florida has a lot of injuries and scratches of their key players. Hey, you wouldn't be a favorite in the postseason, though. Go through a whole season without restarting? Oh, if only I could. If only I could. All right, we'll play. Yeah, we're going to play this game back-to-back starts. I got to get my save percentage up there. Can I add more abilities? I don't think I can. Actually, I can. I cleared them up, right? Well, how do I unlock these? 4 out of 6 X Factor points required to unlock this ability slot. Oh my god, EA. I'm 11 years in. Why do I not have every X Factor unlocked? You must win the Stanley Cup. I just won the Stanley Cup, brother. All right, I'll leave it with that. I will leave it with that. Jalabino Sizzle, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hashtag Texas Hockey, baby. Yes, sir. You know what the star saying is? Ricky told me himself. Take a little less for a whole lot more. Costs like 100 mil to unlock a slot. No way. Really? Fuck. EA did not cook with this, man. All right. First period against the Leafs. No score. Second period. Still no score. This is a perfect game to get my save percentage back up there. Let's not make any mistakes here, Pekka. Let's play a good third period. Which playoff game should I go to past the game 1, 2, or game 5? Well, you should definitely go before game 4 because there's probably not going to be a game 5. You guys are going to end up getting swept. So I'd recommend game 1, probably the most hyped one. First game of the playoff run. You guys will probably be done by game 4 getting swept. So I'd say then. Ricky creaming in his pants. Yep. EA still broken. All right, we are getting back-to-back starts here with Dallas in Toronto. No score in the third period, despite the fact that we are outshooting them 23-15. There's not been a single goal scored yet in this hockey game, so this is a great game to get my save percentage back up there. I'm only at a 909, but it's going to fluctuate. It's very early on in the regular season, so one bad game can really either boost or hurt my save percentage. So here we go. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We're in Texas now. You know what the saying is for the Stars. Take a little less for a whole lot more. Toronto Maple Leafs are doing good, but in the playoffs, they are cooked, as per usual. Go to salary perks and buy things that have X Factor points. All right, remind me after this game. I'll try doing that. All right, JJ Peterka coming into the zone. I haven't really faced a lot of shots so far. That first game against, I can't even remember who that game was against, but we were just in control that entire third period, man. Jason Robertson. Over to Sanderson. Oh, no. Jake Sanderson getting laid out by Daniel D.C. Cormier. Barkey coming in the zone. Take a little less. A little less. Good save there, Pekka. I do not need to move. Less is more. Remember, less is more as a goaltender. It's been a few days since I played. Oh, my God. All right, come on. Here we go. Wyatt Johnston. I'm expecting a big season out of you, brother. You're our best forward on the team. You are like 1 or 2 overalls higher, I think, than Robertson. Oh, no, McLean. He has a one-on-one with the Dallas defender. McLean coming in. Get in your crease. Get in your crease. Over Lemereau. Doesn't even get the shot off. I was ready for it, though. I was most definitely ready for it. Toronto's only had 16 shots on net, so I really cannot allow a goal in this third period. I got to pray for a strong effort from Dallas here. Capo Caco over Stankoven trying to jam it home on the short side. Stankoven's little, man. He's a little man, but, I mean, he's got a big-ass heart and a big-ass work ethic. Capo Caco in the corner. Back to the point. To Kyrou. Over to Bouchner. To Bowman. Wristing it. Again. Honestly, that's the first time I've seen any of our players hit the shin pads. That was a constant complaint that I had here in Seattle. Nice save by Pekka. I'm going to cover that up. Use the blackout jerseys next game. We'll use it on home ice. We'll use it on home ice. 8:45 left to go in this third period. Back to the point. Kucherov. Was that Kucherov? What a diving glove save by Pekka Pasta. Also, chat, rate my pad setup. I think my pads look absolutely beautiful. What a save there. Oh, my. Oh, my. Flash the fucking leather, lad. Stan Cohen is 5'8". Is he 5'8"? Damn. 10 out of 10 pads here, chat. I'll show you all my pads. Rate the drip, chat. Rate the pad setup 1 to 10. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think it's a clean setup. 9 out of 10. I might even give it a 10. Ooh, yeah. There we go, Pekka Pasta. And his new threads, looking clean, flashing the leather as well. Doesn't get any better than that, dude. All right, Pekka Pasta introducing himself to Dallas, man. This could be my final home of my NHL career if all goes well. I mean, I can't go to free agency anymore. I was a free agent last year, and I just automatically re-signed. So it's going to be requesting trades from here on out. And hopefully we don't have to go to a new team. Kako, oh my God, Kako, how? How did you not bury it? You had the game on your stick, buddy. 6:15 left to go. Nice, Jake Sanderson. Our D-core here in Dallas is better than Seattle, so I'm hoping that I even have better stats here. I'm more dominant than ever. I'm almost 30 years old, or actually I might have just hit 30 last season, so still have lots of time to break Martin Brodeur's win record and go down as the GOAT of all GOATs. Oh no, behind the net, out in front. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. Guyette moves it on over to Samoskevich. The Bouchard. Evan Bouchard playing on the Leafs in like 2036 is crazy. All right, get up, Pekka. Go, Wyatt Johnston. You got some room. 2-on-1 with Robertson. Johnston, waiting, firing, and there it is. There is the introduction of the shin pads. It looks like it doesn't really matter what team I play on. The computers are just going to hit the shinnies every chance they get. Johnston, skate that puck up, brother. Over to Jake Sanderson, leading the rush. Sanderson coming in, gets bodied, but we clean it up. Over to Holtz, firing. No shot there. Come on, Jason Robertson. Back out to Johnston. Johnston again, and he's going to snipe it. There it is. His 4th of the season will give us the lead late in the 3rd period. Beautiful. Pads are 9.9. Appreciate it, boys. I think the pads are pretty clean. Simple is better. Pads aren't bad. Really, Justo? You're going to give me the aren't bad? So you don't think they're good either, huh? Okay. I guess I got a harsher critic in a fellow goaltender. I always call him the brick wall. Yeah, but he's not a brick wall, dude. Less than 50 seconds to go. We just got to wind that clock down in the 3rd. Oh, no. Empty net for Toronto. They're going for broke. JJ Peterka turns it over to Kako. Over to Jordan Kyrou. Kyrou, you got an empty net. Oh, no, I do not like that at all. Come on, Dallas. Get a handle on it. Seattle was great at putting the puck in the empty net. We did that many, many times. This is like a 4-on-2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Berkeley over. What a save by Pekka Pasta. I still do not feel like I'm at my apex best right now. Controls-wise. Bowman. Oh, come on, Bowman. Just put it in the empty net, dude. You're literally in their zone, and you can't put home the empty netter. JJ Peterka. Peterka over. Hug the post. Out in front. Nice save by Pekka. I'm going to play that puck. Play that puck to my defenseman. I'm kind of all over the place right now. It's going to take a few games under my belt to get back to the hang of this. Barkey over, and there we go. Kako, are you going to seal the deal in empty netter? No, it doesn't matter, as I just pitched my first ever shutout with the Dallas Stars. Beautiful, baby. Ho-ho shutout in the chat. Good save, Pekka. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. W Pekka shutout. We're back on track, boys. Back on track for my 7th Vezina in a row. What happened to my phone? I don't think, Oh, there's my phone. I had no idea where that was at. Now we're ready to go. What team should I go to? Jets, Canes, or Chicago? Definitely not the Jets. Hey, Justo, thank you for the 1 gifted member. Hazyman189 was gifted the membership. W's in the chat, boys. W gifted member right now. Stoner, calm down a little. I like seeing Coco in the chat, I can't lie. All right, back up to a 924, so there we go. Just no bad games, and we should be able to keep that streak. All right, Dallas is finally clued in that I'm the starting goalie, so time to get some save files on the go. Time to get some save files ready, chat. Alrighty, so I'm probably going to sim these 2 games and play against New York. I kind of want to play the Rangers. Is it in New York? It is. Playing in MSG is fun. All right, we need a win. There we go. 2-1 shootout win. 5-3 win. Beautiful. The Stars are now 5-3. Beautiful. Am I playing this game? I am playing this game. All right. Go to salary perks and buy things that have X Factor points. All right, I'm going to do that, brother. All right, so where do I got to go? Salary perks? Buy things that have X Factor points. All right, what has X Factor points? X Factor points. There's 2 and a trade point. Purchase. Bang. Small beach house. I get 24 mil to blow. What else can we blow it on? X Factor points. Apartment. Bang. What else can we do here? Stick high, glove high. Don't need any of that. X Factor points. X Factor points. Where are they at? There it is. 2 X Factor points. Bang. Financial advisor. Low-key kind of need that in real life, too. Law firm? 1 X Factor point. Bang! There we go. Clothing brand. How about a stock market? I'm going to the stock market, chat. There we go. Cologne? Fucking A. Restaurant company. Bang. We'll do that as well. How many X Factor points do I need, chat? Because I'm just blowing my entire earnings on this right now. MSG's best place to play? It is. It really is. The arena, it's just different, man. I love watching Rangers games just because of that arena. Medical assistance? All right, 2.1 mil. Peck is blowing his load right now. 1 trade point. Bang. There we go. Now, I just purchased a shit ton of things. Tell me I have them unlocked. Not a single one! How does it work? Can somebody tell me how it works? Oh my god, dude. How many X Factor points do I need to buy? I have like 3 trade points. ACC, MSG. All right, Leaf fan. All right. You can head to the Undertaker for 5 minutes. Rips in the chat for Leaf fan. All right, we're hopping into another game. That's some bullshit. Wait for another game? All right, I'll wait. I'll wait. Create new file. 5-1 to start the season with a 9-5 or 9-4-1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'll look it up for you, Pasta. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Click on it. What am I clicking on it, dude? All right, here we go. First period, 2-1 lead for the Dallas Stars. Buchner and Jason Robertson. Second period, 4-2 lead. So I can't allow another goal in this third. Not another goal. Need a financial advisor. I give Pasta half my paycheck. I'm paying you enough to be my financial advisor. Oh, Justo. Legend. Legend. Complete legend. What do you mean by click on it? I have no idea what that dude means, man. Not a clue, laddie. Here we go in the most famous arena in all of sports, Madison Square Garden. We got a 4-2 lead over the Rangers, and I wanted to hop in and play this third period. I love playing in New York, man. Celebrini coming in, trying to feed it over. That's my puck. Play the puck. There we go, Pekka. Basically a third defenseman back here. We got a 4-2 lead, out shooting them 25-22. We're 5-1 now on the season, or 5-3 on the season, I should say. My record is 5-1, but obviously Dallas lost a few games before Pekka got here, but ever since he's been here, he's been great. Cartwright, nice shot, but a better save. Out in front, I'm waiting for it. Over. I was ready. I was ready for that cross crease, man. I gotta be ready. Get my active stick here, Pekka. Active stick in case the cross crease comes. Oh no, why would I poke it off my own defender? How stupid can one be? Alexander Holtz coming in. This top first line, man, they've been producing. Sanderson cannot bury it. Linus gonna skate it up, moves it up to Seabrook. Is that Brent Seabrook's son? I mean, at this point, a lot of these guys, former players, probably have their sons playing in the National Hockey League now. Alexander Holtz up to Wyatt Johnston. Over. Nice shot and a nice save by Tutu. Captain Jason Robertson as well. Did not know he was the captain. It says make sure you've completed the necessary storyline challenges. Oh, fuck that. I'm not doing any storylines. Fuck that. Goddamn EA. 12 years into my BA Pro, I don't have every X Factor unlocked, or even the slots to apply them unlocked. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You want people to play your game, but this is how it is. All right, we get 12 minutes to go here in the third period. Still sitting on a multi-goal lead. And I mean, in Seattle, that was clinical for Pekka Pasta. He was a king of shutting shit down in the third period when you had a lead. Perks after a day, it registers that you purchased it now. If you sim one time, you should get an extra slot. Hopefully I will. MSG is one of the best experiences in a lifetime, of course. Let's see if we can get another goal here. We don't really need one. In all honesty, we just need that clock to strike 0. In the middle, Patrick Elias. No shot on net there. Elias again, my bad. Belus over to Seabrook. These names are getting a little tricky. We're getting deep into this Be a Pro, so I'm not familiar with who is in the NHL now. Pekka Pass doesn't pay attention to any of that stuff. All he pays attention to is Sydney Sweeney, his wife, at home, and playing hockey. Stopping that black rubber thing. Nice steal by Johnston. Over to Holtz. Holtz, you got to get it out, buddy. There we go. Robertson loses it, but Holtz recovers it. 6:30 remaining in the third. Jason Robertson, no shot on net. Holtz, rebound. There's no rebound to be had. Alrighty. When will I play Shoresy? I don't know. Soon. I'll watch your stream of the Devils game, brother. You do not need to watch my stream of the Devils game, I promise you. Enjoy the hockey game. 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. 2-goal lead by Dallas. They've been firing on all cylinders ever since Pekka Pasta has joined their team. They're back to being a Stanley Cup contender. They won 61 games last season, but they were a first-round exit. So we're trying to change that here, change the culture in Dallas, and win them a Stanley Cup. What's happening in the chat? Sydney Sweeney reference. Brother, my wife is Sydney Sweeney. She's waiting. She's literally coming out to the game. She's in the game right now. Look in the arena. You can see her in the third row in the crowd. She's supporting her husband, Le Pekka Pasta. We've been married for like 4 years now. Sanderson at the blue line. Just loses. Actually, I thought he was going to lose that puck. I thought that was going to be a turnover. Celebrini up to Alex DeBrincat, who somehow is still playing in the NHL at like 38 years of age. Celebrini coming in, loses it to Johnston. 1:50 to go here in the third. Come on, Dallas. Show me that you guys can play a defensive style hockey with the lead. I mean, Seattle was so good at this. I need the Stars to be good as well. That's me passed in a wig? Hell nah, dude. Like, I would notice if it was you in a wig. No way. Less than a minute to go. Drysdale to Stankoven. Nice shot and a nice save by two to Elias. Got to move it on over to Seabrook. All right. New York's going to cook here. They're down by 2. They're going to pull their goalie as well. They think they have a shot. Never mind. The goalie's got to go back to his crease. Nice turnover by the Stars. Stars have been good, man. In the real-time game, every game so far, we've been dominating our prey. And we haven't got a goal in this game, but we haven't needed one. Elias coming in, no shot again. Have I even made a save in this third period? I feel like I've made a few, but not too many. My workload has been very, very light here in Dallas thus far, and honestly, I'm not complaining about it. 25 shots, only 2 goals against is not horrible. It's like a .908 save percentage, something like that. How does that squeak in, man? Oh my God. Way to ruin a fucking game, EA. 99 overall. Jack shit. Just put me back down to an 80 overall. It doesn't even matter what my overall is if I'm still going to let in squeakers like that, dude. Perfect positioning. Perfect save attempt. They might tie this game up here. Actually, get it out. There we go, Robertson. Still win this hockey game. I was just talking about my save percentage. And this game definitely did not do wonders for it. Nonetheless, we get the victory here in MSG. Whatever. Price would have saved it. Oh, can you get his cock out of your mouth, dude? Holy shit. The glaze is crazy. How much dick sucking are you going to do? I was 85 in the D zone when they had in the offensive zone. 85 Sanderson. He's a defenseman. Jake Sanderson. Quoting the great Kevin Durant. How much dick riding are you going to do? God damn. Well, my save percentage definitely went down. Yeah, all the way down to a 934. Not a great game there by Pekka. I got to open my window, chat. It's a little bit too warm in here. I don't even have pants on either. You guys will never know if I got pants on or if I have no pants. Maybe I'm wearing nothing. Who knows? Secrecy. Absolute secrecy. As much as he wants. Huh? I passed it. What's up, Galaxy? How you doing, buddy? All right, let me create a new save file here. 934 is not bad, although anything over 920 I pretty much will be happy with. Just trying to get my my career average up there. I think it was at like a 914 like 3 years ago in Seattle, and within the last 3 years I've already raised it to a 918. Check it now. All right, I'll check. Can I add any? I can. All right, new slot unlocked. I got to sim a few games here, so we'll get that done after we sim this Columbus game. What other game can we sim? Against LA, maybe? Play at home against Edmonton, 3-2 as long as the scoring's low. I really don't care. Win. Big win. 3-2 back-to-back games. Am I playing this game? I am. All right. My save percentage is all the way down at a 926. Do not like that at all. Might as well sim another one then. Still watching the stream during the game. Brother, enjoy the game. If you're at the game, you paid for tickets. Enjoy the game. Stoner's lost his damn mind. I just went to my first NHL game in Calgary. W, brother. All right, picked up the W there. Save percentage back up there. Why is my save percentage just dropping? Seems like it's dropping every single goddamn game. All right, over at the save file. I'm new. Love the videos. They're heat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. What X factors can we add here? Come on now. What can I add? All right, so we have 2 extra slots. Let's add in, what's this? Dialed in after making 15 saves. Bang, throw that there. What's contortionist? Spread V, no. Sponge? Yeah, we'll throw Sponge in there as well. We got light work, all or nothing, X-ray dialed in. Yeah, we're locked. We are locked. All right, let's play against Winnipeg. Have season tickets? You have season tickets? God damn. Stars defense ran into each other and lost the game in the final minute. LOL. Rips in the chat. First period, 1-1 tie. Second period, we are up by 1. Yeah, I did see that. Was it Cody Ceci, I think? Dylan was ripping on Rick for it. Because Dill's a Pens fan. I didn't leave, so I don't have to do anything with the controls. Not gonna lie, you kind of sound like past the 2K. Who's that? Fun fact, I got a video cooking up for that channel. Took a little bit of a break, but we're back. All right, so here we are back in Dallas up against the Winnipeg Jets. My save percentage has dropped mightily. I went from like a 943 to a 934. Now I'm a 925. 7-3 record, which is not bad. We're winning this game against Winnipeg. I also added more X factors to my guy, so hopefully I can be even greater at making saves than I already am. Jason Robertson's the captain. Hopefully he can lead us to a Stanley Cup. It would be very cool if EA added in the feature, just for Be a Pro, that a goaltender could be named a captain. And if you're good enough as a goalie, you can have that C around your sweater. That would be very, very cool. But of course, that is not a feature. Let's see what the Stars can do. Tons of time this third period to blow things up. Tons of time to mess it up as well. Jojen coming in. Nice shot. Better save by Pekka. I got to be dialed in here. Back to the point. Appleby blasting one. Rebound. I can't see where the puck is at sometimes, man. It is a struggle when there's 3-4 guys in front of me. It's tough. Holtz getting body there. Oh, nice pass to Robertson. Shooting. I mean, it almost went in. I like the shot selection of Dallas. They're not too bad. Not as bad as Seattle, that's for damn sure. Felt like we were hitting shin pads every second shot. And we really struggled getting pucks on net. Benstrom over to Houghton. Houghton down low to Marty Necas. Necas trying to go short side, but Pekka Pasta was ready for it, man. Sometimes there's just way too many sweaters in front of me. It messes me up a little bit. Positionally, I gotta reclaim. I gotta hug the post. That's the issue. I'm not hugging the post enough. The post is your safe spot, Pekka Pasta. Oh no, get it out, Drysdale. Up to Sanderson, Jake Sanderson. Up to Alexander Holtz. All right, Holtz, see what you can do here, brother. Why are you gliding into the offensive zone with a back checker on your ass? That does not make any sense. Hopefully, Dallas can start waking up here. An insurance marker would be nice. Benstrom shooting and an easy save by Pekka. Thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. I just pulled an OV card in HUT where the number was 895. Yes, I think everybody gets that in HUT, actually. Pretty sure they gave a free HUT card out, if I'm not mistaken. Chat, you guys play HUT? Can you guys let me know if that's real? Yes or no? How many cups does Price have? A big fat 0. I have 3. I also have 6 Vezinas to his 1. I have more wins than him all time already. More shutouts as well. Halfway through this third period, full pressure for the Winnipeg Jets. How do they get full that quickly, man? I got to turn that shit off. I think you can do it in franchise mode. I'm not too sure on Be a Pro, though. Bowman coming into the zone. Stan Bowman's son. Nice shot. Better save. Telios moves on up to Astles. Man, these names are out of control. Winnipeg coming into the zone. Feeds over to Kesselring. Back over. Kiiskanen. Nice save by Pekka again, baby. As long as I'm square, I should be able to make that save. Blasting it. Another great save. Hug that post. Hug that post, brother. We got 6:20 remaining here in the third period. Sitting on a 1-goal lead. A nice pad save again out in front. Back to the point. Shot. Blocker save by Pekka. He is hanging in there. I mean, he's keeping the Dallas Stars with a lead here in the third period. They were all over us there. I made every single save calmly and safely. And we are out of the zone. 3:45 left to go. Do not turn it over at the blue line here, Dallas. We don't need a goal. I just need y'all to wind the clock down. Waste time in the offensive zone. 2-on-1. Wow, okay, we had a 2-on-0 pretty much. A little mini 2-on-0 there, and you didn't slide that puck over. God damn, Dallas is not the sharing type, eh? What happened to take a little less for a whole lot more? We need to be doing that here. Everything's bigger in Texas, including Pekka Passes pads. All right, watch it. There we go. Jordan Kyrou, get it out, Kyrou. There we go. He got it out of the zone. Less than a minute to go. Winnipeg is going to pull their goalie as soon as they get an opportunity here. As soon as they get into the zone with possession, but they're not going to. Jason Robertson gets laid out at the blue line. All right. Dallas is having trouble getting into the offensive zone right now. They really cannot do it. Wyatt Johnston Full head of steam in front of him. Well, okay, all right, Johnston. You still had the puck. I'm not going to get mad at that deke. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Haven't played Hunt in years. Peck is the GOAT. Yes, sir. Price isn't worthy enough to lick Peck's boots. Exactly. He's not even on the first floor. I'm on the top floor. I'm in the penthouse, brother. I'm literally in the penthouse. 34 seconds to go in the third period. The Jets, one final shot. They're pulling their goalie, Appleby, coming into the zone. Back to their defender. Defender going to wire it. He is going to wire it. Rebound. No rebound to be had, baby. I am the clean-up crew. Who's the captain of the Stars in the game? It is Jason Robertson. All right, defensive zone draw. We got to win it here, Johnston. Nah, Johnston loses that draw. I don't like that at all. Back to Ramsey. Ramsey shot. Doesn't get on net, but my own goddamn defender shot it at me. I don't know what he was thinking there. Thankfully, I hugged the post. Thankfully, I made the save. Jason Robertson, how? You have an empty net, brother. How do you not bury it? Wyatt Johnston had an empty net, too, and even he couldn't bury it. All right, there must seem to be some empty net woes here in Dallas. Nonetheless, we pick up, again, another victory up against the Winnipeg Jets.
Ho, ho, ho.
Didn't allow a goal in the third period either. Beautiful goaltending, Pekka. Beautiful, beautiful goaltending. If you're on the penthouse, Price owns the building. Price don't own anything. Not even a Stanley Cup, dude. Like, what? How does he own the building? He's not even there. He's in the loser building of players who have never won the Stanley Cup, who have finished their careers, retired, and haven't won it. He's in that building. We're down the street. We're in the Vegas Strip. He's in the countryside with a bunch of hobos outside looking for money. It's not even comparable. Not even remotely comparable, brother. Goalies were allowed to be captain. I'm sure Pekka would be the captain. He'd be a great captain, man. I'd hold everybody accountable. Quite literally everybody. And if not, I'd slap them. I'd slap them fucking silly. All right, I only get a B-. Only a B-? Really? My pass to doing T-pose after the game, that's my thing, man. That's how I become a better goalie. You just got to crack the T-pose out. Lundqvist has never won. Is he a bum? What did I say he was a bum? I said he's not in the building. And no, Lundqvist is not in the building. He's over in the Price building of people who have never won the Stanley Cup. Peck is on a different level. That's what I'm trying to make clear here. It ain't even comparable. Not even close. All right, create a new save file. 929, 206, 8-3 record. Not too shabby at all. Luongo is captain, so they are able. Not in the game, they're not. Need a win. 4-1 win and a 4-2 loss. I don't like that loss. Do not like that loss. All right, we want to play Philly at home. Get a win here against Colorado. Big dub, big dub, big dub. Why the fuck does it have to be a 7-5 hockey game? Not happening. Nope. Here, Chaz Lucius to retire from professional hockey. Huh? Price is better. Better than who? Better than who, brother? Is it November 11th? Honestly, I have no idea. I hit my teacher in the shoulder with a necklace by accident. Hard to think it's by accident, brother. Sydney Sweeney in the building when past the plays? Of course. Of course, brother. Come on now. She's moved to Texas. She's the wife. The wifey, yeah? The wifey. How do you know if you're starting or not? It says play game or sim game. If it says sim game, you're not starting. Get a win. 4-3 win, 6-4 dub. Do we play against the Avs? I'll play the Avs, I guess. You could say Crawford is one of the best Stanley Cup winning goaltenders of the 2010s. Well, yeah, he's won 3 of them, right? Dang, goddamn, dude. Why do I sim so bad? I'm simming pretty bad here, Chad. I'm not enjoying it at all. I don't know why. Not simulating that great. 13 games in, only a 920. It seems like my save percentage goes up when I play, but... No, 2? All right, yeah, he wasn't a part of the 2010, right? What was it? Artemi. Niemi? Was it Niemi? I think it was Niemi in the 2010s. 2010. All right, first period up against the Avs, no score. Second period, 1-0 lead. They only have 14 shots on net because EA can't program the computers to take fucking shots. Against my former team. Yes, Niemi? Yes, sir, Chad. W hockey knowledge there. W hockey knowledge. What do y'all know about Niemi? Niemi Blackhawks legend. Yes. How many girls does Pekka get every time he wins? None. I have a wife at home, dude. What am I doing going out getting girls when I have the hottest one? All right, up against my former team in the Colorado Avalanche. We got a 1-0 lead, so we are protecting that very valuable thing yet again. Now, simulating-wise, I'm not playing great, dude. I don't know what it is. Edward Sale, former Seattle Kraken, shoots, and former Kraken, Pekka Pasta makes the save, but it seems like my save percentage goes up when I actually play the games, which is weird. Usually it's the other way around. I guess I'm still finding my footing in the sim engine with Dallas. But I mean, my save percentage drops when I sim, and when I play, it goes up. So I'm trying to figure things out right now. Trying to figure things out. Price is not better than Pasta. Tracy, tell me how Price is better. Explain. You can't explain. I know you're not going to answer. Lots of time in this third period to get an insurance marker or ruin my my mood. I'm honestly not mad. Anything above a 920, I'll honestly take at this point in my career. Just trying to get my career save percentage up there. It's up to a 918, which is crazy. It was sitting at like a 914 4 years ago, but I've just been so goddamn dominant. And hopefully that trend's going to continue here at the Dallas Stars. Robertson gets laid out yet again. Honestly, I'm not liking Jason Robertson's game. I like Wyatt Johnston, but Robo right now needs to find his footing. He's not playing too great. Here we go, Jason. Up to Drysdale. Drysdale, is that Jamie? I think. Over to Sanderson. Finding Johnston, trying to go 5-0 on Petrov. But he can't get it to go. He's goated. Oh, nice. Nice, okay. He's goated. That's the reason. Ugh. 13:45 left to go here in the third period. The greatest goaltender of all time. Having fun in Dallas. You know what they say? Everything is bigger in Texas. So was my fat paycheck as well. I was making like $8.3 million. I was severely underpaid for what I gave the Kraken, man. I should have been making at least 12.5. I don't know what my contract is. I'll probably have to check it after this game. But I gotta imagine it is in the double figures now. Double digits for Millies, for sure. Justo is here. I think Justo is here. 31's a true goalie number. What about 88? Vasilevsky, Pekka Pasta. Come on now. Third greatest goalie ever. Who, Price? Hell no. Carey Price is not the third best. He don't even sniff the top 5. All right, halfway through this third period. Come on, Pekka Pasta. Not a great workload thus far. Only 16 shots, 16 of them being saved. So I can allow 1 goal, but 2 is where your save percentage starts to decline. So Capo Caco over Kairu, trying to go top glove. I mean, he had the room open. He just did not hit the net. Caco back to the point. All right, Pekka. Your time to shine, baby. Your time to shine. Move that up to your D-man. Beautiful breakout pass. Buchener, why? Why do you got to skate in front of my crease like that and just tease me with a potential goal? Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just turn around and go the other way with the puck. That's the whole point of me coming out, is that you don't have to come back in your own end. Oh, my God. Hug the post. I was kind of a little wonky there positionally. And not like my positioning there. Logan Stankoven gets bodied, and I mean, he's 5'8". That dude's going to get bodied out there. I play with Alexander DeBrincat. That dude got beat up all the time. We're going to play that puck. Get it out of the zone. Stankoven. 4:20 left to go. Still a 1-goal game for Dallas. Bowman coming in the zone. Bowman, take a shot. Okay, it is an absolute yard sale by Stan Bowman's kid. Getting laid out. Mikko Rantanen still on the Avs all these years later. No McKinnon. No Cale Makar, but Mikko stuck it out, man. He was the last man remaining. The last man standing as well. Get it out, Dallas. Oh my God, I don't like the Stars right now. I do not like our game. 1:30 left to go in the third. Robo turns it over to Miro Heiskanen. That is not Miro Heiskanen. I guess there's another Heiskanen in the league. Rantanen coming in. Rantanen. Nice glove save by Pekka. Play that puck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I do that? Why would I play that puck? Nice save again by Pekka. Padding those stats, baby. We are padding those stats. Holtz. No empty net. It's going to come soon, though. You know it is. Holtz. Nice shot. Easy save by Petrov. Nice. Back. That was a forecheck. Robertson, how did you miss that? How? All time, I wouldn't even put Price top 10. Maybe not even 20. Oh, he's definitely in the top 20 for sure. He's probably outside of the top 10. Maybe 11, 12-ish. 100% in the top 20. Alessandre, brother. Price is not the greatest goaltender of all time. He's not even close. Not even close. Good save, Pekka. Appreciate it, buddy. Hopefully we can learn how to cycle and just kill time in the offensive zone. Seattle was amazing at that at times. Hopefully Dallas can be as well. But Jason Robertson's going for those goals, man. He is going for those goals. Colorado has 3 games upcoming. None of them that important, considering they're not a Stanley Cup contender. We are, so we got to do well in the regular season. Have a good seeding so we can play an easier matchup in round number 1. And go back-to-back because I still am the reigning and defending goaltender of the Stanley Cup winning team. Although Dallas didn't win last year, Pekka Pasta did indeed. All right, empty net for Colorado. There it is. Rower coming in. Nice shot and a nice save by Pekka. Price is not top 3. He's not top 5 either. Not top 5 either. Mike Vernon, so underrated. 20 seconds to go. Back to the blue line. Sandin Pellikka coming in. No shot to be had. There it is. Shuramenko. Oh, he missed the wide open net. All right. All right, we got 10 seconds to go. One final rush for Colorado. Rantanen to Lushenko. Lushenko over. What a diving save by Pekka Pasta. As I'm going to pick up the ho-ho shutout here against my former team in the Colorado Avalanche. Beautiful, baby. Dumbest rule of the NHL, in your opinion? Honestly, the fact that an offside, like 15 to 20 seconds after being in the zone matters, and that can get a goal called back, I don't like that. I think there should be some sort of time limit. Because after a while, I don't think it matters. If you can't clear the zone, that's your own goddamn fault. If it's like an inch offside and they're in the zone for like 20, 30 seconds, like we just wasted 30 seconds of hockey for no good reason at all. Just for the goal to get called back. I don't like that one at all. Also, remove the trapezoid rule. Let the goalies come out and play the puck. Let them do it. Now, they're free to be hit, obviously, if they come out, but if they want to, allow them. W? Thanks, boys. How do you check your all-time goals and be a pro? Stat Central. Click on your guy for a career. It should end up showing it. I want 100 bands. Pass, did you know that if you drink enough, driving won't be boring? Oh, shut up, Aiden. What? Why? What is the need? I always turn off trapezoid rule. Me too. I wouldn't be able to score any goalie goals if I did not do that. So, all right, save the file. Want to be a pro? Do you sometimes and me have to carry in our game? Huh? It's true. It's not true, Aiden. Not true at all, brother. I do not condone nor promote drunk driving. Nor do I think it's that funny, honestly. All right, play against Philly. Got to get a win. 6-2 dub. Love to see it, baby. You'll love to see it. Overwrite the save file again. Greatest goalies are like Waugh, Brodeur, Plant. Huh? Brother. No way you're putting Jock Plant. You got to throw in Dominic Hasek. There's an easy top 3 for goaltenders that everybody should have in their top 3. You can decide the order you want, but come on now. There's an easy top 3. Hey, Justo! Thank you for the $5 super chat. Ban Bella. Rips in the chat for Bella. Drunk driving in GTA is fun. Well, in the video game, yeah. Rips in the chat for Bella. Money manager contract running out. No. I need those X Factor points, baby. I need them. Laddie. Jock Plant. I mean, Plant's goated as a goalie. Definitely in the top 10, but come on. Look at the area he played in. There's an easy top 3. It's Brodeur, Hasek, and Waugh. That would be my order. You guys can debate what order you want. I wouldn't be mad. Honestly, the only way I'd be mad is if you have Waugh number 1. I think Waugh is probably 3rd, pretty clearly. But if you have Hasek over Brodeur, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. Hasek was that damn good, man. Waugh, Hasek, price it simple. Oh, shut up, dude. I'm not even going to read your comments anymore, brother. You give me a headache. All right. More cutscenes. Reinvest. Yeah, reinvest all of it. Fuck it. How could I do such thing? I just got the hay fever. Could you wish me a speedy recovery? For a fever? What is a hay fever? Is that like a severe fever? Belfour, the guy that drunkenly tried to bribe cops with $1 billion, which he didn't have. Did he actually do that? Did he actually do that? Price over Brodeur, are we dead ass? I mean, price over everybody, apparently. Alessandre's, I mean, that dude brain is fried. Seasonal allergies, you'll be fine, brother. Speedy recovery, you'll be back on your feet in no time. Hasek, I'm not mad if you have Hasek over Brodeur. I'm not. I'm not going to argue with you. I'll respect that opinion. Yeah, he did. What year was this, Aiden? And how the hell do you even know that? Pretend I never said Plant. Well, Plant's up there, but not in the top 3. Yes, he actually did that. He said it was worth it. He was worth it. Oh, my God. What year? What year did that happen? Oh, my God. I'm not playing against my former team. When am I going to play them? Both games, and I think we lost both, didn't we? Yeah, we lost both times against Seattle, and I wasn't starting in either of those games. Except Hasek. Hasek is one all-time. Oh, my God, dude. Frying my brain. Admin was bribing the cops. That's crazy. What year? Wah over Marty? That's a tough one. I don't think you can do that, brother. Wah was better, or Brodeur was better longer. And I think he was also better in the playoffs as well. I mean, Conn Smythes do go to Patty Wah. Does Brodeur have a Conn Smythe chat? Does he have one? I'm not sure. By the way, Ed Belfour better than Price. Ooh, Justo coming in with the hot takes. Don't remember the year, but he was wearing cowboy boots kicking the console. He was in Dallas. Holy shit, man. What a wreck. What an absolute wreck. All right, first period, 3-0 lead. Second period, 5-0 lead. No problem hopping in. That is a ho-ho shutout. Justo's right. Well, Justo was a goalie himself, so I'm going to value his opinion. And he's also not delusional. Fleury is better than Price. Okay, what are we doing here, Joey? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Hey, Pasta, what's up, dude? In the back of a cop car. Anyway, we can get more Shoresy be a pro player series. Yes, we got one more year left of Shoresy. He'll be back again. We did some of him on Saturday, so it wasn't that long ago. Hank is better than Price. It's debatable. I'd probably lean Carey Price. All right, here we go. First period up against Minnesota, 2-1 lead. Second period, 4-2 lead. That is not a game that I wanted to hop into. Will Shoresy do a podcast? Probably not. Plant's probably a goalie the new generation has never heard of. Probably, yeah. I mean, when did he play? Was it the 60s? I think it was the 60s, maybe. Something like that. Called 3-on-1. Is Shoresy tomorrow? I don't know, brother. I'm having fun with Pekka Pasta, chat. I'm having a lot of fun. Have I ever done a D-Man be a pro? I have. I have done a D-Man be a pro. Pasta remembers it very well. What do I remember very well? Oh my God, another game. Can I get into a game here? Play Vancouver on home ice. We can throw the black jerseys on too. Black jerseys on. Over at the save file. I had a 9-24, 16-3 record. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I can't get mad at that. I'm with a new team as well, so it might take a full season to get into the groove here. Mike Smith? Hellebuck and Mount Rushmore for sure? No. Definitely not. You got to be good in the playoffs for that, Melatonin. First period, 2-0 lead. Second period, what the fuck is going on here? Can somebody fucking explain to me? 4 goals on 30-some shots. Second in how many games? 3 games, I think. Fuck that. Best goalies are Wolf, Kipper, and Vernon. Kippersoft? Chat, what do y'all know about Mika Kippersoft? Did you win the cup with Seattle? I guess you'll have to wait and see, brother. I guess you'll have to wait and see. How many save files do I got? Way too many. Way too many. Johnston should be captain. I think Pekka should be captain, chat. What do we think? W's in the chat for Pekka being captain, please. Dustin Wolf. Dustin Wolf isn't even going to be a Calder finalist. That's hilarious. He really did slow down, though. The more games he played, he slowed down mightily. The Flames as a whole, they've kind of slowed down as well, so. I mean, it's really incredibly tough for a goalie to win the Calder. Trust me, Pekka Pasta knows. I had a 9-15 as a rookie goaltender. And it didn't go my way. Did not go my way. All right, hopefully we get a better game against Vancouver here. Mike Richter, John. I probably spelled that name wrong. Is the best goaling tandem I've ever watched, really. And you've seen a lot, haven't you? Where's Pelly at, chat? Why is Pelly not in the stream? First period, 4-1 lead. Second period, 5-2 lead. Again, another game I can't hop into. It's just a complete, utter blowout. There's no point of hopping into that game. I want to play a home game. I want to wear those black jerseys against Toronto. Can we get a home game? A nice home game. so I can wear these jerseys. God damn it. Remember the names like Nikolai Habibulin, Olav Kozeg, Chris Osgood, Curtis Joseph, 6'5" shootout loss. I'm going to blow my brains out. I'm literally going to do it. I'm going to snap. I'm going to snap, laddie. Stuart Skinner finished second in Calder voting in 22-23 season. Oh, really? Really? Interesting. Wasn't he an all-star that year as well? Huh. Interesting. Price, Brodeur, Hasek, Hank, top 4 goalies of all time. You are not putting Henrik Lundqvist in the top 4, brother. Come on now. What are we doing? First period, 1-0 lead. Second period, there we go. There's a game I can hop into. Throw on those alternate blacked out jerseys as well. Beautiful. Do a face cam when you do it. When I do what? Yes, he was. Exactly. Yes, he was. Hank never won a cup. I would be a better mod than Pelly. I'm here consistently and speak only the truth. You got one half of that sentence correct. You got one half of that sentence correct. The other half, debatable. All right, finally we get to test out these blacked out jerseys. And honestly, my white pads really don't mesh well with them that good, honestly. If I had black pads, they would look very sick, but I guess I'm going to have to live with it. All right, so we are doing very well so far. 924 save percentage, winning hockey games. Got a few shutouts back-to-back. Pekka Pasta, honestly, I feel a lot quicker this season than I did last year. In between the pipes, I feel very, very fast. We got a 1-1 tie with Columbus in the third period. We got full pressure as well. Oh my God, Dallas, you're just going to throw away full pressure, dude? Are we serious? You just gave them the puck. All right, I got to lock in here. Pekka's got to be good. I'm going to blame it on my warm-up. I'm going to have to start warming up before I hop into every single Be a Pro session. Why, Johnston? Johnston coming in. Johnston trying to bury it. I like that chance, though. If that was Seattle, that would have been a shot. Probably not on net. Johnston back to the point to Drysdale. Over to Sanderson. Over to Johnston. Over to Holtz. Dallas is moving that puck around. Blasting out the shin pads. Nice save on the netminder there. We're all over Columbus. We got to get a goal. Jake Sanderson finding, again, a nice save. Columbus's goalie is keeping them in this game, dude. Shots are 24-21 for the Stars. We are doing well. It's a 1-1 tie. We do need that extra goal, though. Let's see. This is a good practice for the playoffs, man. Because there is going to be times where we come into the third all tied up at 1. And we need a goal to win that hockey game. So let's see if we can do that. Connor Zary coming in the zone. Zary loses it. Bilesma shooting. Pekka makes the flashing glove save. Luongo and Price never won a cup, but nobody questions how good they were. Hank was a top 3 goalie of 2010s. Yeah, of the 2010s, not of all time. There's a difference. Massive difference. 11:03 left to go. Dropped in a butterfly, Pekka. You got to be calm in between the pipes. Bowman coming into the zone. Turns it over to Dryden. All right, get in there, Holtz. Get in there, Alex. Or no, that's Capo Kako. My bad. All right, 2-4 is Kako. I think 18 is Holtz. Is that not a penalty on Stankoven? Stankoven just got buried, dude. There it is. Blasting a nice tip, but it didn't hit the net. Kako again in the corner. Behind the net to Stankoven. Stankoven up to Drysdale. Kako from the goddamn Rockstar zone. And that man could not bury it. All right, very good period by Dallas right now. I've made like 1 or 2 shots or 1 or 2 saves so far. So, again, we're controlling the pace of play. We've still yet to score. Dryden coming in the zone. Poked off his stick. I'm loving the decor here in Dallas. I was going to say Seattle, man. I've been so used to saying Seattle and the Kraken. I got to move on, man. It's the next chapter of Pekka Pasta's illustrious NHL career. The greatest goaltender of all times on a brand new team with a brand new challenge. Bring a Stanley Cup to the big state of Texas. I mean, they got one in their franchise's history. I don't think they've won it all during this Be a Pro, so they've been basically losers. Oh my God. Cover it up, Pekka. Cover that puck up, brother. There we go. Ken Dryden, definitely top 7. Yes, sir. How old is Pekka? I think he's 30. 30 years old, I think. 2:52 left to go in this third period. The Dallas Stars have controlled this game thus far. Shots are pretty even, though, man. And the score is even. Nice. Oh, my God. Jamie Drysdale. I have not seen anybody on Seattle be able to do that. Split the D like that at all. So, things are looking promising here. Dallas, Jason Robertson on the doorstep gets absolutely robbed. All right, Robo's a questionable one. That man has not been able to bury the puck yet. I don't think I've seen him score, so I'm going to need him to wake the hell up. Holtz shooting. Nice shot and a nice save by Blomqvist. All right. If you did GTA yesterday and I missed it, I'll be pissed. I think I did, chat. I'm pretty sure I did. What should I add to my Minecraft world? I have no idea. Tell your mom I won't be getting matching tattoos with her. Aiden, you don't even have tattoos. You'd be the type of guy to be too afraid to get a tattoo. Less than a minute remaining here in regulation of a tie game. We could have our first OT of the entirety of the regular season. Yet to go to overtime, so that should be cool. More 3-on-3 action. Just as long as I don't blow it here in the third. Lindstrom coming in. Cade Lindstrom. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the way I felt, man. I haven't really felt that great as a goalie this entire... Oh my god, what a lethal save by Pekka. I got to break dance for that, chat. I have to break dance for that. That was a nice save. 18 seconds remaining. Stankova, nice steal there. Haven't really felt like myself this entire live stream. I feel like I can play better. There's another level that I can reach. Luckily, we're only early on in the regular season, so I have a boatload of time to find my game. Lindstrom, easy glove save by Pekka. 2 seconds to go. We're off to OT. Chat, who gets the overtime winner? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hold the left joystick down to move faster. Yes, I do know that, brother. I don't use it a lot because I'm already fast as is, but sometimes I do time to time use it. Hi, I have the vid, but I still have time to watch past the legend. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You're the legend, dude. What's up, Cell? Wolf made a break dancing save last night. Okay. Pass to the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Shout out Bret Hart. Alrighty, first overtime of the regular season. I'm praying we get a W and we don't have to go to the God-forbidden shootout. My arch nemesis, Robertson, running Drysdale, shooting. Why Johnston jumped over that puck there. Lots of room for both teams to cook. So Pekka's got to lock in here. Raymond coming into the zone. Is that Lucas Raymond? Over Fantilli. Fantilli! Nah. I'm way too much of a veteran now to fall for those tricks. If that was a few years ago, I probably would have slid the wrong way and caused the goal. And in front, nice save by Pekka again. The poke check. I gotta be good with the poke check, man. Do not let them just cross crease it in front of you. Pekka pass to hug the post. Hug the post. There we go. We got a 2 go all alone. Wyatt Johnston with a game on his stick, and he will bury it as the Stars pick up the victory in overtime. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Passes this Saturday. My money is on Diego Lopez. Pelly, why are you not in the stream? Pelly's in the Discord adding me. Mod gone. Hey, Aiden, thank you for the $10 super chat. I banned Bella for talking shit to Justo. Rips in the chat for Bella. She got our ass banned. Gone. Banished. To never come back. Well, she'll be back after 10 minutes. Wyatt Johnston, baby. Wyatt Johnston. Watch, chat. Pelly's going to show up here in the stream in a minute. Not in the stream. Mod gone. I'm removing Pelly's mod. I thought Aiden banned Bella for no reason. Pelly mod removal. Pelly, you missed the entire stream. I got to remove your mod, brother. I'm here. Uh-oh. Aiden and Justo. The fat man is back. Can I do GTA today? I'm having fun right now in Be A Pro. We're rocking out to some goaltender Be A Pro. My phone somehow broke when I went to the Buffalo game. Rip mod. Aiden is where? Aiden's in the chat, dude. Aiden is in the chat. So is Justo. All the boys are here. Pelly's not here, though. Pelly's just, I don't know, man. He's been slacking ever since he got mod. He just doesn't show up to the streams anymore. And there it is, a $5 super chat. Daily Pelly ban. Rips in the chat for Pelly. Can I have mod? No. Take the mod away. Rip. Chat, if you guys want to become a mod, type 1 in the chat right now. 1's in the chat if you want to be mod. Where is he now? He's off to the Undertaker. That's hilarious. I dragged him into the stream just to get banned. Oh, man. Oh, I bought all these goddamn X Factor points, man. And all it's done is just slow down the simulation, essentially. Ban everyone that type 1. No, do not listen to Aiden. Aiden is not in charge here. I am. Typing 1 won't get you mod. I mean, if you want to be... It gives me an idea on who wants to be a mod. Am I playing this game? All right, we'll create a new save file. Beautiful. Pekka Pasta having a solid season. 18-3 to start the year. Not too shabby at all. All right, we'll sim this game against Carolina. Can we get a big dub? Win. Big dub. 4-3 shootout loss. Don't like that at all. Play the Kings. Dub again. Win. 3-0 win. Hopefully I was starting in that game. Was I starting? Hey, Justo and Aiden, thank you guys for the $2 super chats. Dryden, 6 cups, 6 Vesnas, or 5 Vesnas. Better than Price. He is better than Price. And Spam Old if you want mod. All right, well, there it is. Aiden's taking things into his own hands, I guess. Old. Buffalo officially eliminated for the playoffs. I mean, are we shocked? Are we surprised? I don't think I am. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Legends. Absolute legends. All right, sim this game against Vegas. Win. Need a win. Win. 5-2 dub. Beautiful. I want to play at home against Detroit. We got to win against Edmonton. Win. W against Edmonton. Big dub. 4-1 victory. All right, we're finding our groove now here in Dallas. Starting to find our groove. Yo, Past, I watch you every day. What's up, dude? How you doing? Appreciate you for the support. Welcome to the live stream. How can I type old when I'm older than Pasta? Exactly. Ya can't, laddie. Ya can't fucking do it, mate. All right, we're going to play Detroit if all goes well. Zane Parekh might play in the show soon. Calgary's done after like 3 games, though. All right, here we go. First period up against Detroit. No score in the first. Second period, still no score. Perfect game to hop into. Pasta is old. Okay, Aiden. I didn't really like that black jersey. Do they not have other ones? That was a little too glowy for me. What about this one? Reverse retro. Ooh, they have an all-white one, Chad? I think we got to wear that on the road. Yeah, we do got to wear. That one would look silky with my pads on the road. Oh my, that would look disgusting. I was going to ask if Pelly left already. Forgot he got banned. Yeah, he got his ass shipped out to Boston. He was shipping out to Boston. Tyler Matthews is desperate. Old. All right. Chat, this is a good live stream thus far. My speech has finally regained. I can speak again. Felt like a few lives in a row there. I couldn't talk. Well, here we are back in Texas. I am like 19 or 20-3. I believe my first 23 games so far this season. The Stars should be at the top of the standings. We're dominating. I got another sim shutout, and right now, we got a tie game against the Detroit Dead Wings. No score in this hockey game, so I like how we have kind of taken over the mantle of Seattle of becoming a defensive style of team to where Pekka can flourish. This is the best way to win a cup, man. It's proven. If you can surround Pekka Pasta with a decent team that can play defense, he's going to win you cups. I've won 3 in my career already, so I want ring number 4. I want to go back-to-back. I've never been able to go back-to-back before yet. This is my third time winning, third chance at going back-to-back, so I want to get it done here. With the Dallas Stars, bring them their 2nd Stanley Cup in franchise history. Go down as a Stars legend, probably getting my jersey retired here as well. Maybe even win my 7th consecutive Vezina. Jason Robertson trying to snipe it there. He couldn't get it to go, though. Robo, over to Johnston. We need some nicknames for these guys, too. I got Robo, Hobo, Tobo, Lobo, Dallas in 5, baby. Oh, no, nice save by Pekka Pasta. Out in front. Pekka. Seriously, why did I get caught there on that post? I wanted to get over to my left post, and it was not allowing me to do so. Where's the puck at? Robo coming in the zone, loses it like a hobo. All right, I got to lock in. Berkeley Catton coming in the zone. I think Berkeley actually played with Seattle at one point. No longer a member of the Kraken, though. Back to the point, man. Nice shot, and a better save by Pekka. He's locking in. Only 20 saves so far in the game. But I mean, I haven't allowed a goal yet, so I'm praying that I can do that for the remainder of this game. They're just blasting shots from the point. I'm covering that up. Read Justo's chat. What did Justo say? Aiden, I'll give you $20 to permanently take Pelly's mod. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that for 20. I will not be bribed. Haynes walking in. Oh my God, he shot it on the ice, but it almost went in. McNeely getting bodied by Capo Caco. Over to Bowman. Bad turnover again. The Stars are getting hemmed into their own zone right now. Oh no, I gotta get up Stamberg, and it gets tipped in front, and there goes my shutout. All right. That's a W deal. I can't permanently take away his mod. I can take it away and give it back, but nah, I'm not. For a 20? No, I'm not going to get bribed. That's a slippery slope. I think I got scored on there because I dropped in on Butterfly way too soon. Way too soon. Tipped by your own teammate, was it? Ah, for fuck's sake. Tipped by my own goddamn teammate. What is there to say about that? All right, well, there goes my shutout. I really did think I was going to rack up another one. And here's a new, no, oh, never mind. I was going to say we're down in the game, but Bowman ties it up straight away. Beautiful. I was going to say it was a new scenario of us being down by a goal. I'm going to hop on franchise mode. See you. Thank you for coming out, brother. Appreciate it. W. Bowman. Yes, sir. I made it, though. $5.90. $5.90 to remove my mod. Wow. Huh? All right. Here we go. 6 minutes to go. Back to a tie game. Just one goal against per each. I mean, honestly, I would have rathered if it was a scoreless game. I really cannot allow another goal here. If I want my save percentage to keep climbing, I'm up to a 927 now. Oh, no! Who just got launched into the bench? Oh, that is embarrassing on home ice. Yeah, you better go. Brother came back over the bench to just go back into the bench and make a change. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Why didn't you just stay off and let somebody else go out for you, dude? You do not need to hop back over there. I know the pride probably took over for the hockey player, but, I mean, bro just got treated like an absolute baby. Hines over to Rosen. Turn over to Robo. Nice job, Robo. Come on, Dallas. It is a tie game. We can get back here. 2-on-1. Holtz. Holtz, come on. You lost it off your own deke, brother. I do not like that at all. Less than a minute to go. Stahlberg coming in. Stahlberg shooting, and Pekka gonna flash the leather. Thank you, Aiden, for the $5 super chat. I banned Pelly. All right. Rips in the chat for Pelly. 52.9 seconds to go. We just had overtime in the last game that I started. I don't want it again. I want Dallas to finish this game in regulation, baby. All right, hug that post, Pekka. Less is more. Less is more. Up to Stankoven. 42 seconds remain here in regulation. Finding Kako. Nice shot and a nice save by Gustavo Weller. That guy was competing with me for Vezinas a few seasons ago. He's still very young, and he's probably up in the mid-90s now, so maybe he's even better than he was before. Less than 30. Left in regulation. Bad turnover. Oh, Stankoven. I did not like that one at all, brother. You can't be turning the puck over there. Here we go. Kako. You got some room, Kako. All right, he's going to wait. Feet in the middle. Off the shin pads. Out of the zone, and it is offside. All right. You want Dallas to finish off the Red Wings? Yes, that's exactly what I want them to do. I hate karate. Pelly does too. That's why he heads to the buffet instead and tells everybody he's headed to karate. We have 15 seconds remaining here in regulation as the Dallas Stars are at a standstill tie with the Detroit Dead Wings. Robertson, Robo, walking in. Robo, nice shot and a nice save by Gustavo Weller, who's going to cover it up with 4.2 left to go. All right. All right, laddie. I cannot complain about that. Not a shot. 4.2 seconds to go. Can we win that draw? Potentially get a game winner. That would be nice. We lose it, and we again are headed to overtime. Chat, who's scoring the OT winner? Justo, thank you for the super chat. $2 super chat, $30 to permanently take Pelly's mod. I can't do it, brother. I can't bribe away mods. I would just, I would feel like a dick if I did that. Huh? I just got banned again? Yeah, Aiden banned you, Pelly. Aiden banned you. If you paid attention to the stream, you would understand that. All right, Chad, who's getting the OT winner? Robo OT winner. If I get a shot, I'll go for it. Although the last time I tried for a goalie goal in the Stanley Cup Finals did not go my way. Here we go. Back-to-back overtimes in Dallas. We are 1-1 tie up against the Red Wings. 5 hard miles. And then a God-forbidden shootout. Boldy. Easy save. I'm playing that puck, baby. Let that clock dwindle down. Robertson, here we go. 2-on-1 the other way. The Stars have an opportunity to end the game. Johnston and Drysdale. Drysdale ripping it, and a nice save by Weller. All right, Weller did his thing, man. Thoughts on the Canadiens this year? Good year for Montreal. They get some playoff experience as well. It's going to help their rebuild. .313 remaining in the third period. Hines. Where are you going? Oh, no. Breakaway Boldy coming in. Matthew Boldy to Manning. Shot. Easy save by Pekka. Get to your post. Get to your post. Out in front. Nah. I'll play that puck. That's an easy save, man. You're going to... Okay, come on, dude. Jimmy Drysdale, I gave you that puck, brother. I fully gave... Nice poke by Pekka. Nice save again. Play the puck back to the corner. I ain't worried. Come on, this guy is inept. Absolutely inept at getting the puck out. Wyatt Johnston getting buried. Full pressure by the Dead Wings. They're all over Dallas here in the overtime frame. 3-on-3 is not boding well for us. Robo, go. Robo, you get a straight lane to the net. No energy. Backdoor. Johnston can't bury it, though. 38 seconds to go. If we go to a shootout, I'm not even playing. I'm not even going to bother. We have a better opportunity at winning if I don't play. Hines, nice save by Pekka yet again. Go. You're all alone. All alone. Oh, no. Stankoven has no speed. Came off the bench. Took him too long. Oh, with Stankoven. Trying to center that out in front. Can't do it, though. We have 20 seconds to go here in OT. Breakaway the other way. Berkeley Catton coming down on Pekka Pasta. And there it is. I bit a little too late. And it's in the back of the net. Fuck me. I should have just made the save. I don't know why I did that, dude. Fuck. Thank you, Justo, yet again. Another $2 super chat. $50 final offer. I can't do it, brother. I can't do it. Sold, Justo. Pelly looks at the buffet every time he's banned. I'll offer 500. No, you don't have 500, dude. Come on now. Don't be capping. What does Pelly eat at the buffet? I don't know. No idea. I should ask him because I'm getting pretty hungry. I should ask him. All right, B-, even though I had a 931. Diving, yeah. I should have just made the save. I would have been able to make the save, too. 23-2. Not a bad record whatsoever by Le Pekka Pasta. I love Pasta. Yeah, you love driving me nuts, too, with arguing with me. I know you love that. Everything holy simp. 1K to remove everyone's mod. Dude, you don't have 1K to drop. Come on now. 1K, I'd have to think about it. I would have to think about it, but you don't have that money. We need to win against the Ducks. 3-2 win, 6-4 win. You'll love to see it. Dallas is 25-6-3. Very strong start to the season. Can we see stats currently? All right, before we hop into another game, I will show y'all the numbers. It's yeah, we're 26 games in. Good spot to show the numbers. $100 for Pelly's mod for you. Okay, I can't make mod being pay to win. Can't do that. If you want to ban him for a day for $100 or 50 or another day, 2 days, go ahead. But I can't be. No, I can't use the mod. I can't hold that up on a pedestal and hold it as a bribe. Just a little check-in on the Dallas Stars almost halfway through the season. We're first in our division, 25-6-3, 53 points as we have dominated our competition. Ottawa, okay, they have one more point than us, so a potential Stanley Cup final match right there. In Seattle, they are right behind us. They have literally not missed a single beat with Pekka Pasta not being there any longer. Oh my, okay, Seattle. Let's check individually. Individually, I mean, Robo's been good. Why is it always the players that sim the best are the worst in the actual game? I've kind of noticed that trend here. 23 goals, 46 points. Johnston has 25. What about Pekka Pasta? He's been lights out. 21-3-2. 3 shutouts with a 931 and a 197 GAA. I am quite literally primed for my 7th consecutive Vezina of my career. I'm up there. I'm only 1 win less than Spencer Knight. For shutouts, I have 3. I'm almost close to the league lead, which is 4. And for save percentage, I am the best in the entire National Hockey League. Not bad at all. Has to turn down $50. Respect. Yeah, I can't do that. I'd feel like a scumbag if I did that. Sim this game since we're not even playing. Even though Justo wanted my mod removed, I'll still respect the legend. Yeah, how does that feel, Pelly? That man was just dwindling a 50 around to get rid of you. Not to give it to me, just to remove it. Nah. If you guys want to ban them for a long time, go ahead. But Pass doesn't turn down 69, though. I would have to. We can play Minnesota. Jackson, thank you for the $1 super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. There were 2 guys named Alex in the Capitals in the 2010s. Could you name them? Alexander Semin and Alexander Ovechkin. Actually, was Semin in the 2010s? Did Semin? I think Semin played in the 2010s. Pretty sure. All right, first period up against Minnesota. 4-0 lead. 5-0 after 2. And we walk away with a dominating 6-1 win. My dog's gone to the vet. I hope he's okay. What's wrong with your dog, Pelly? Try to be nice to Justo, but it's hard. How is it not? How is it hard to be nice? Being nice is quite literally one of the easiest things you can do. He is? Buddy who asked the question. Was it Alexander Semin? I knew he wouldn't take the money, Pelly. You had nothing to fear. What are the chances Habs win the cup? 0. Or fuck it. I'll give them 1%. Is a huge pimple or lump on his bum? Damn. That's not good. How I lose 7-0 to Utah. How do I lose 7-0 to Utah? I mean, I wasn't starting. That's simple as that. If I was playing, we would have never lost that game. All right, chat. It's getting a little cold in here. I got to close my window. It's a little too cold for my liking. It's hard keeping the temperature in this room to a solid temperature. Pelly lied to Justo yesterday. You don't respect him. He's a legend. I'm a Wild fan, but that's realistic. I mean, if you're playing Pekka Pasta, that, of course, is realistic. I want to curse out Justo, but I can't swear in the chat. Semin was in the 2010, so there it is. It was Alexander Semin and Alexander Ovechkin. Chat. W hockey knowledge? W hockey knowledge. Huh? How did I go down to a 927? For allowing one... Did I play that Utah game? No, I didn't play that Utah game, so what? Whatever. Thank you, Aiden, for the $2 super chat. Open the window. It's too hot in here. All right, I'll open the window again. Just though I lied, you didn't lie, Pelly. The only time you lie is when you say you're going to karate. We know you're head to the buffet. All right, let's play this game against... Who are we playing? Nashville? I'll play the Preds. I will play the Preds. New mask when? What do you mean new mask? I just got a new mask. Here we go. Up against the Nashville Predators in Dallas. First period, 4-2 lead. Second period, fuck off. Fuck off. Not happening. Not happening at all. Show you evidence that I go to karate. What evidence is that? He's been watching for a long time. I smell Stoner's fake gold. Bubble ring? Chat, do we even count the 2023 Stanley Cup? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think it's a bubble ring. I'll show you my uniform and belt. What belt are you, Pelly? White belt? I respect Pelly for going to the gym. I'm being an angel in the chat. Honestly, Bella, you haven't really been that bad this live stream. You've been pretty mellow. Vegas has 0 cups. I'm a blue belt. Belt is crazy. It was rigged. It was 100% rigged. Just like all these save files. Oh my god, they just keep coming, chat. Pause. The Oilers ever win, it'll be a bubble ring. Good comeback, Stoner. Just shit talk Wall and he'll get upset. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I mean, we don't need to shit talk him anymore. He's going to have to witness Wall ride the bench in the playoffs, so that's going to hurt him enough already. So go easy on Pelly. Scott and Rob Niedermeyer have nephew. Can you name him? Oh, Scott and Rob Niedermeyer. Does he play in the NHL currently? Or no? I wonder how Pasta would do if he actually played 3 periods. My stats wouldn't be great because they wouldn't take enough shots. They probably have for 3 full periods on like 3-minute periods, 15 shots per game. So if I allow 2 goals against or 3 goals, that's a pretty bad save percentage. It would be impossible to win Vezinas if I played the entire game. They just don't shoot enough. First period. What is going on in Nashville right now? We're getting tore up, dude. Bella's been pretty good. She only called me a divorced alcoholic bum once. All right. Only once. Even on Superstar, I barely get any shots. Yeah, it's not difficulty. It's just the programming. Outpost manual. Tether off. There we go. Are we on the road or are we at home again? No, we are at home again. All right. Another home game. Can't beat Smashville. Yeah, they're dominating us. I don't know why. Sim Engine is nice to them. 2 goals and 26 shots. I got to rack them up. It is a home stand here in Dallas, man. We have been at home for a long, long time. This time up against Nashville, who actually has the lead in the third period, up 2-1. I've made 24 saves, so not too bad. I just cannot allow a single goal in this third period if I want my save percentage to be good, but we're not going to focus on that. We are potentially going to focus on tying the game up. 18 minutes to go. We only put forth 16 shots on net, so we've kind of been dominated this third period. Spence coming in. What a case here. Oh my god, that got redirected. Did it ever do? Go. Holtz, you got some room. Turn on the Jets. Alexander Holtz coming down the wing. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Holtz again. Back to the blue line. Over to Robo. Johnston to Robo. Does not even hit the net. All right. Very interesting there. I'm going to lock in, though, and hopefully make a lot of saves in this third period. Peck is starting to feel himself now. I'm feeling good. Spence coming in the zone. Over to Helenas. Doesn't get a shot on net. I was ready for it, though. Nice D by Jamie Drysdale. Skates all the way down the length of the ice just to turn the puck over. Oh, my God. Dallas, this is an opportunity, man. This is a challenge we're not used to. Being down by 1 goal. Stankoven, come on, brother. What is that? There's going to be scenarios in the third period in the playoffs. We got to get used to this. We got to be able to come back. Spence coming in. Spence shooting. Nah. No shot to be had. Get out of my face. That bum on ESPN tried saying LeBron's record was harder to break. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ran away from his team when he did it. Okay, all right. You're comparing 2 different sports. You sound like an absolute moron. You sound like a moron, Stoner. LeBron's record is probably going to be harder to break because there's somebody on pace for it right now currently in the NHL, where in the NBA, nobody currently active playing is on pace to break his record. It's pretty much unbreakable. Jesus, man. Casual in every sport. Every single sport. 10:28 left to go. Still down by 1 in this third period. I'm praying the Stars can get back in this game. Capo. Oh, okay. Who was that? Was that Robertson taking off the post? No, we're on the second line, so it was one of our bum second liners who just straight up took the post off there. Like, what are you doing, dude? We're in the offensive zone. Can we not, like, kind of focus on scoring a goal here? There it is. Sanderson. Over. Blasting it from the point. Hit one of the defenders in front. Hit one of the defenders in front. Helson. Where are you going? Helson moves it up to Vishnevsky. What a goddamn name, dude. All right. 8:20 remaining in the third period. Dallas is still down by 1, getting outshot pretty heavily as well. Not a lot of games you see us getting outshot, as Blanchard will make the nice save. That was ESPN doing pass and not me. You're the one who literally... They're right, though. It was Shannon Sharp who probably said it was a harder record to break, and he's right. Nobody's on pace to break LeBron's scoring record. Well, there's one guy in the NHL that is on pace for it. Although he's not going to break it, he's technically on pace. Oh, my God. Horrible turnover at the blue line. He almost got a goddamn breakaway. Holy hell. 6:30 left here in the third period. We are trying to come back in this game. Not looking too great, though. Robo coming in. Robo shooting. Doesn't get a shot on net. I don't like this at all, man. 5:25 left to go. Albright is going to move it up to Dellandrea. Turnover at the blue line as Dallas stacks the blue line. They're not letting anybody in. They're going for a goal right now. Jason Robertson. Robo. Finding Wyatt Johnston. Over to Holtz. Back to Sanderson. Walking in. Sanderson. No shot to be had on that. Sanderson again getting robbed by the netminder. Dallas is struggling, man. I don't like this. Can we not score a goal? 1 goal. It's not like we're down by 2, man. If we come into a third period down 3-1, it's almost wraps that we are not. Why are we trapping it up? Why are we doing a 1-3-1 right now? Although it's honestly, hell, okay. My own teammates are screening me right now. Get out of the way, defender. Get out of the way. 1:10 remaining to go in the third period. Kako. Over to Johnston. No. Empty net. Oh, I gotta go to the net. Oh my God, get to the net. Skate, you fat ass. Skate, you fat ass. Skate. Yes, Pekka Pasta. Great offensive play, laddie. Oh my God, how did I make that play? If we score all because of that, I'll be the hero here in Texas. Come on, Dallas. We got to get this game. We got to get 1 goal. Empty net. Oh, no. Helenas. And he's going to put it in the empty netter. Unbelievable. Technically, everyone's on pace. They just have to play for a really long time. Nah. What, he thinks he's a commentator? What a poke. I think I'm a commentator. How's my day? Who's on pace to break Ovi's record? Well, Matthews right now has more goals in the same amount of games, but he's not going to break it because he's not going to stay as healthy or as good later on. But technicality, mathematically, you can say he's on pace. For now, at least. But yeah, LeBron's record 100% is more unbreakable. You're already a hero in Dallas. You're the defending 6-time Vezina winner. I mean, I got to get it done. Results matter, Justo. I got to get it done. Well, this is going to be, I think, the first game I've hopped into where we're not actually going to get the W. Down 3-1 to the Nashville Predators. Oh my God, of course, we score when it's not even needed, man. Back to a 1-goal game. Are they going to end up pulling me again? Pekka Pass will beat the goal record. I'm going to beat the win record. That's my goal, chat. I want to beat Martin Brodor's win record. I think we're going to go very, very long with Pekka Pasta. This is going to be a long career. I'm actually starting to have fun with this this game mode. What up, Pasta? What's up, dude? How you doing? All right, back to a one-goal game. We're going to pull. Empty net, empty net. Seattle didn't do it a lot. Dallas surprisingly did. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, my God. We actually tied it up. Jason Robertson ties the game with his 26th of the season. And we might have another OT on our hands here. Okay. The Dallas Stars show up with, like, less than 30 seconds to go. Good, how are you? I am doing great, brother. I still got to go out to my trailer and grab that TV, though. I'm missing my TV. I can't believe it got broke. We're getting offense in Dallas. I am getting offense. Seattle would have never done that, chat. Quite literally, they would have never done that. Bro, they're selling. They are selling. This exciting is choke job. The Predators quite literally choked away a victory against a very good team in the Dallas Stars in the last, like, 30 seconds there. We're going for another. We're going to get a power play as well. It is a complete sell job by the Predators as they are falling apart here in the third period. The coach is not happy. He ain't happy at all. What happened to your TV? It just went black. It still has sound and everything, but the screen is black. I don't know. I guess it got burnt out. 13 seconds to go. We might actually get it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Logan Stankoven on the doorstep. Stankoven again. Rebound. Are we going to head to overtime? All right. I think we might have OT on our hands again. 5 seconds. We get a 5-on-3. What is going on? The puck luck is on our side right now. We were down by 2 with 30 seconds to go. Not only did we score 2 goals, but we get a 5-on-3. You got to hit the net, dude. We're going to head to overtime now with a 5-on-3. God damn. What an absolute sell job by Nashville. They have fallen apart. Had a TV almost catch fire when no one was home for a few days. God damn, Aiden. All right, boys. If we don't score here, there is something wrong in Dallas. A 5-on-3 in overtime. I mean, for 1:40, we're going to get this done. Capo Caco coming in. Over Holtz shooting, and there it is. An absolute beauty of a comeback as we do not lose the game. W comeback in the chat, boys. That was crazy. Tables have turned on the Preds. That might be one of the best comebacks I've ever seen. It was just like an avalanche. Like the, what am I trying to think of right now? The ice tilt just flipped to our side, and everything went in, and everything went right. They took 2 penalties, gave up 3 goals in the last 30 seconds. That's insane. That's actually a bonkers-ass sim there. That was a crazy game. Best game in a while, Chad. I'm not going to lie. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. W comeback. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, man. We come back in that game. God damn it. All right, back up to a 927. About me and my disabled grandma tickets for the entire playoffs. Oh my God, for who, Kate? What team? What team? W, though. Regardless of what team it is, that's a massive W. You love to see it. All right. Alcoholic divorce bomb. There it is. Right on cue. Bella's back to being a hater. Do I believe in miracles? Yes, the miracle on ice. Carolina. Nice, Kate. Enjoy it. Have a lot of fun. Cherish it. There'll be memories forever. How does that work? How do you buy tickets for the entirety of the playoffs not knowing when they're going to lose or how long the playoff round's going to be? Like, do you get reimbursed if they don't, like, make the conference finals or something? Like, I'm confused. She hasn't been to a playoff game since 06. Maybe good luck. Maybe good luck. Stoner, calm down a little bit. Yeah, Stoner, calm down, brother. I remember how many Stahl brothers there were in the NHL. Wasn't there 4? Jordan, Eric, and, what was the third one? He was defenseman of the Rangers. And then there was one playing in the AHL, I think, that played some NHL games here and there. Trying to remember. What is Bella's obsession with me? I'm not comfortable with that. I think you'll just be refunded. Oh, okay, you get refunded. I don't know, but I hope we'll have fun. You should have fun. You should indeed be able to have fun. All right, where are we at here? 927, 31 games in. Doing well against the St. Louis Blues. There were Jared, Jordan, Eric, and Mark Stahl. Yeah, okay. Eric and Mark and Jordan, and then Jared is the one I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember Mark either. I don't know why. Chad, Eric Stahl back in the day was a dog. And he had a 40-goal season with the Minnesota Wild. Remember that. Back in 18-19, I believe. I think it was that year. Maybe it was 17-18. Eric Stahl had a 40-goal season. Go check it up. I'm not lying. All right, here we go. Up against the Blues. First period, 1-0 lead. Second period, all right, we're up by 1. I cannot complain. Preds goalie is going to be left in Dallas after that. Yes, sir. All right, we're throwing on these, the white, all white. Oh, yes, they look clean. Does St. Louis have dark jerseys? They don't really have any dark, huh? We'll just throw their regular homes on then. Thought you were about to say the 1800s? Huh? Huh? Suter Brothers better? Nah. Chat, what are the best brother duo in the NHL history? Would it be the Stahl brothers? It might have to be. It could be the Hughes brothers at the end of their careers, man. They're definitely the most talented. Here we go on the road in St. Louis, and we got these filthy road jerseys, all white, deck out by Pekka Pasta, baby. And we got a 2-1 lead against the St. Louis Blues, 19 shots, 18 saves. After that insane comeback against Nashville, I'm riding at an all-time high, 927 save percentage. I am not complaining a bit. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to make a lot of saves and hopefully not get scored on in this third period. Jarvis coming in the zone. Oh no, Jarvis gets it again. Jarvis can't get a shot on net though. Great defending by the Dallas Stars. Man, they just blend into the ice. The jerseys are way too white. We might wear these on the road for the playoffs. Yet to confirm that. Easily the Gretzky brothers? No, not the Gretzky brothers. Yeah, I say the Stahl brothers are the best. Gretzky, you can't say Gretzky brothers when one has 1 point and the other one has like 2,800. They have the most points. Doesn't make them the best goal. I'm talking about how good each brother was and then add it. It can't be the Gretzky brothers. Because Wayne was so great and Brent, he has what, like 2 points in the National Hockey League? Nah. These jerseys are filthy, man. Dallas, of course, has the best jerseys in the NHL currently. A great reason why I joined their squad. Not to mention, they got a loaded team. Second in the entire league. They got the greatest goaltender of all time. Holtz on the backhand. Doesn't even get a shot on net there. He missed the net on his backhand. Drysdale shooting. Tip in front. Hit the post. I don't know how that did not go in. Holtz, we got full pressure in the offensive zone. Over to Robo. Sanderson blasting one off the shin pads. All right, Pekka, get ready. You are ready indeed. Seth Jarvis coming in. Hug that post. Hug that post. There we go. We're out of the zone as easily as they came into the zone. Caberlet, is that Thomas Caberlet's son? Playing on the St. Louis Blues here in 2037? Unbelievable. Millen moves over to Iginla. Over to Caberlet. Caberlet coming in. Doesn't get a shot on net. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. You know what to do. Less is more. Take a whole lot less for a whole lot more. Bowman, you got to move it up. Jake Sanderson going to lead the rush. Sanderson waiting. Out in front. Nice save by the netminder there. Dallas all over on that forecheck, though. Millen, he's going to get it out for the Blues. We got a 1-3-1 trap style here in Dallas. So honestly, that's actually good for games that we're leading in because the computers, they do not know what the hell to do facing a 1-3-1. So honestly, the Stars program might be better than Seattle's. I'm not going to say it is yet. Way too early to tell. We'll see how the playoffs go, but that is beautiful, man. A 1-3-1 is exactly what we should have been running in Seattle. The computer will just end up running into one of the defenders, and then it's just a turnover the other way. We need that to happen multiple times in a game. All right, oh no. Iginla, over to Caberlet. Thomas Caberlet. I gotta hug that post, hug that post. Back to the point. I'm coming out. Oh my god, I was kind of out of my crease there. I didn't like that. Iggy, back to the blue line again. Over to Caberlet. Caberlet shooting, and Pekka will glove it down. Kachucks are the worst brothers to play against the NHL, 100%. 100%. They're menaces, dude. Stahl brothers, I think it's got to be the Stahl brothers. They have 4 brothers that played in the league also, so. 3:15 left to go in this third. Oh no, nice Jordan Kyrou, the better former St. Louis Blue over Robert Thomas. Robertson shooting, nice save by the netminder. We don't need a goal, although an insurance marker would definitely lock this game up. And never mind, Jason Robertson took a penalty. We're off to the PK. Hey, Pass, how you doing today? I'm doing great, brother. Sedin brothers, get the fuck out of here. Sedin sisters, you mean? We ain't including them. You're wrong, though. Sedin's twins were good. The Sedin sisters? The sisters? Come on now. If the Sedin sisters were good, Bobby Lou would have a Conn Smythe and a Stanley Cup. Subban brothers? Yeah, I don't think so. 157. Less than 2 minutes remain. They get a power play. Don't like that at all. We're going to have to kill for basically the remainder of this game. Not a great job. Uh-oh. Iginla coming in. Iginla backhand. Nice save by Pekka Pass to cover it up. Pekka. Cover the puck up there. Come on. How can I not cover that puck up, dude? Am I just absolutely stupid at goalie be a pro now? I had like 4 opportunities to put my glove on that, and I guess I elected not to. Down low. Hug the post. Nah. Come on, brother. You're not going to score from behind the goal line on the greatest goaltender of all time. Get it up. Campbell. Get it out, Campbell. Are these our penalty killers? This might be the first PK of the entire season. Holloway feeding the middle to Iggy. Iginla gets bodied. Beautiful. Cascaranta. Empty net to shoot at. And, of course, he is going to miss it. He's hard on that forecheck, though. 30 seconds remain here in regulation. Sitting on a 1-goal lead. 6-on-4 for the St. Louis Blues. Come on. Bounce out in front. Holloway getting bodied, but he still has the puck. One final rush for St. Louis. Iginla coming into the zone. Iginla shooting. Nice save by Pekka. Talking smack about the Sedins? Yes, sir. Passes him. I am him. Stahl brothers were awesome to watch. They were. They really were. Empty net for St. Louis. It is a 6-on-4 with 16 seconds to go. Nice. We win that draw. That's massive. We needed that. 12 seconds. Kill the clock, baby. Still on the PK. Dump it down the length of the ice. 7 seconds to go. Do they even have time for one more rush? They do have time. Caberlet coming in to Scott Niedermayer's son. Niedermayer, there we go. Pekka Pasta comes in and picks up yet again another victory, this time in St. Louis up against the Blues. Chat, I just dropped my controller. I literally just dropped my controller. I would dunk on LeBron. Noah, you're probably like 5'7", bro. LeBron would smack his nuts on your forehead while dunking on you. I passed it. What's up, Leonardo da Vinci? All right, what's your problem with the Sedins? I'm a big Bobby Lou fan, and if they had showed up in the Stanley Cup Finals, Bobby Lou would have a Conn Smythe and a Stanley Cup. So, fuck them. Quite literally, all they had to do was play good. They didn't have to be out of their minds, but they were horrible. Choke artist. Too soft for the playoffs. LOL, you dropped it? I literally dropped it, yeah. I left it on my lap, and it slid down. I always drop my controller for no reason. I don't mean to. I'm not one to break controllers. I mean, a PlayStation controller in Canada is like $100. It is very... Chat, I'm 25, 3-3. Holy shit. I'm him, chat. I am quite literally him. Crap ton of O'Coin brothers playing in different levels of hockey at the same time in the early 2000s. Really? Interesting. Very... I'm 5'10", but close. 5'10" to LeBron James is like 5'7", though. Pastor, would you break your controller for $100? I would, Aiden. I would smash my controller for $100. I'm at dinner right now. What should I eat? I have no idea, brother. You're rich. It doesn't matter. All right, let's calm down, chat. I'm definitely not rich. I would not say I'm rich at all. I'm not broke, but I'm not rich. Halfway through the season, 29, 8-4 for Dallas, 62 points. Great season thus far. We are the second best team in the league behind the Seattle Kraken, so we might have to play them in the Western playoffs. I'm so tempted. I mean, hey, you want me to destroy my controller for $100? I will. I won't do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow. I will blast that off the fucking concrete, chat. Can I dunk? No, I cannot dunk. I cannot dunk at all. Where's Pekka past that? Peck has been unbeatable in a Dallas Stars uniform. 25, 3-3 with 3 shutouts, a 929 save percentage, and a 198 GAA. I mean, I'm en route to my 7th consecutive Vezina, as I am the best player in the world, the best goalie in the world, most wins. I mean, shutouts, I'm 2 behind. I can definitely catch them, but I got the best save percentage as well. Actually, no. Gustavo Weller has tied me. I have a way better record, more shutouts. I'm on the better team, so it would probably lean to me if the season ended today. Luckily, we still got like a few months left of the regular season. Still a few months left. Passes in the billionaire. Would you live stream it? I wouldn't live stream it, no, but I could take a picture or a video of it. You're right, Hawks fan. He's a trillionaire. Hey, past us. You can get a new one because you said controllers cost 100. You're too weasel to do it, Aiden. Oh, wow. Melatonin. Baiting Aiden. All right. Disney, you're only thinking the NHL. No pasta. Don't leave us. King Weasel. Don't leave us. Please. Do we want to play another game? We can play another one. Against Boston, maybe? I just don't want to ruin a good thing here. I really want to do it. It's up to you, Aiden. 100% up to you, brother. If you want to, go for it. If you don't want to, don't feel like you have to. But I will. I'll post it in the Discord. I can show you guys on live tomorrow. I'll take a video. I'm not going to live stream it, but I can pull it up into my OBS. And y'all can see my destructiveness come out. I will crack the shit out of that controller. I will quite literally drive to a parking lot and tear... I would drive over it, but I don't want to do that to my tires just in case. So I'm not going to drive over it, but I'll smash that thing. I will smash the hell out of it. All right, first period up against Boston. 1-0 lead. Second period, down 2-1. Sim the period, 3-3 tie. Do we hop into overtime? I think we ride it out. We go to a shootout. 3 goals on 30 shots. What was my save percentage? 900. So yeah, that's not happening. That's crazy, man. 3 goals on 30 shots is only a 900 save percentage. God damn, dude. All right, chat. I'm just going to call it there instead. Very successful live stream. We'll be back again tomorrow. Probably around, I'd say, 5 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. We'll be back again. If you didn't already, go check out my latest upload. Comment on it. Pekka is the GOAT. I'll heart your comment. Appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully you all have a safe night. Join our Discord as well. Subscribe to the channel. All that good jazz. We'll be back tomorrow to keep the daily live streak continuing. All right, so I appreciate it. See you later, and until next time. Don't be silly, wrap your willy.